Welcome to the show, man. I think have you been on the show before, but not in studio? First time, right?
Yeah, I've been in the studio for like a Halloween segment that we did for the haunted house.
That's right.
Yeah, I think was it like 2 years ago or was it last year? But other than that, yeah, this is probably like my second time ever being.
Well, good to have you, man.
Appreciate you guys for having me.
Yeah,
Man.
Congratulations on getting engaged a couple weeks ago to
Thank you.
Taylor.
For sure, that's probably been the biggest highlight of my past month now. So it's been exciting.
I was gonna say that or a couple touchdowns here, but you answered the question and probably correctly, right?
What was more stressful, the engagement, like preparing how you're gonna do it, or preparing for a big game?
The engagement for sure. I think I've talked about this with her a lot of times, especially the week leading up to it. You know, super stressful. Just the fact that we wanted to surprise her, and she knew that, or she wanted her whole family to be there. So just coordinating that and making sure because she's a smart girl, so it's hard to get things past her. And so I like to think that I surprised her, but I wouldn't put it past her that she probably figured it out. But that was pretty stressful.
That's awesome. It was like worth 10 touchdowns probably, which is great.
Most definitely.
Okay, we're waiting on two things this week that are exciting. Okay. One is finding out the bowl that you're going to play in, and the Big 12 schedule.
That's right.
What are you more excited to find out this week?
The next thing, which is the bowl. I mean, I think that's the one thing that we're all focused right now. So they gave us a couple of days off just to get our bodies right. But today we get right back to work, and so we're just excited to figure out who we play, where we play, and just to have another week to work with the boys and just have fun,
Isn't that really what it boils down to? I mean, it does us no good, us in the media, because we always ask, who do you want to play? Who would you like? Nobody's ever going to answer that.
Nobody, Georgia, Hinckley.
Nobody wants to be bulletin board material that you wanted a certain team or you didn't want a certain team. But that's really what it boils down to. You guys get extra practices. Exactly. You guys have extra time to be together as a team. Yeah. And that stuff's invaluable, isn't it?
No, most definitely. I think that's the biggest thing that we look forward to, is just having another week, another what's that called? Weeks of practice, just to be able to be together, enjoy time together. Because honestly, that's probably the best part about football, being with the boys. And so, yeah, we're looking forward to it for sure.
We're talking to junior running back Hinckley Ropati on BYU Sports Nation. What matters to you in a bowl game? Location, aka weather, the team you play, the swag, the bowl itself.
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, I feel like all of that's great, Obviously the bowl gifts, we look forward to that, Early Christmas, who doesn't?
Do you re-gift?
What was that?
Do you re-gift?
Sometimes. But for the most part, I do like the gifts that I did.
Yeah, but you can't re-gift it to a teammate because they know that was a gift.
Know the bowl gift.
Giving it to a teammate? Come on, man.
That's true. No, but for the most part, I think that the biggest part or the best part about the bowl game is really just having another week. I mean, you go out there a week in advance, and we just kick it, you know what I mean? We have practice, things like that, but really you get to know your teammates even more. You get closer, and those bonds they last a lifetime. So we look forward to those.
Look, it goes without saying that the more involved you are, the more fun you're going to have. The fact that you've been able to see the field a lot more in the last couple of games, how much more fun are you having right now?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, I do feel like that is true. You definitely feel like you're having more fun, but even before then, it's like I said, just being part of the program and being with the team and making those memories, that's always fun, And so obviously with an increased role now, due to injuries and things like that, it's just a matter of just stepping up and, helping your boys, obviously helping the team do whatever it is that we need to do to win. So, yeah.
How did you stay ready? Because we didn't see you a lot the first part of the season, but then certainly in the Boise State and Stanford games, you had a big role.
Yeah, I mean, the coaches had a huge part of making sure that we're staying mentally locked in, you know what I mean? And no matter what your role is, Coach Kalani always talks about maximizing your role and making sure that you love your role, but you do all you can to maximize it, you know what I mean? And try to do more. And so I feel like the biggest thing was just always being in the moment. I always felt like, yeah, even when things are not going your way or whatever it may be, just enjoy the moment, because it's not every day. I always think about there's plenty of kids that are out there, who would love to be in our position and love to do what we're doing. And so just to be here it's a blessing in itself. So.
How would you describe this season? You talked about, even when things aren't going well, you sort of had a great start. You had the lull in the middle. You end on a 3-game winning streak in the regular season. Take me through what this season has been like.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows, obviously, like you stated, we started really well, had a little drought in the middle, and now we're trying to end on a good note. But obviously, it's not what we expected, as a team and the rest of the boys. But at the same time, I feel like the biggest thing that we're just trying to just enjoy it, you know, and just live in the moment with each other. And I feel like this season obviously hasn't gone the way we would like it to. But like I told you guys before, like the biggest thing is just enjoying the time that we have together, and knowing that these times are precious. You know, we're making memories, and so just going out there, and obviously winning is a lot better than losing. So we're just trying to do more of that. But yeah.
Okay, I want to throw something to you. I was not planning on doing this, but I'm going to take this opportunity.
Yeah.
I have I don't know if it's a nickname, but I want to get your take on something. Yeah, you scored a touchdown, Stanford. Okay, so on social media I put out Hinckley Ropati D. Do you like that? Is that acceptable? Am I allowed to keep using that?
You guys can use whatever it is you want, but
I'm getting the sense you're not a big fan of it. And you can be honest. You can be honest. Ropati D? Huh?
I mean, Ropati, I love my last name, so I think Ropati's just fine, but I think what you guys got to give credit to is the O-line, man. You got to get a fine nickname.
Look at this guy. He's so selfless.
Every answer is perfect. Hinckley, that's great. By the way, are you named after Gordon B. Hinckley, or is it somebody in your family?
Yes, sir.
You're named after Gordon B. Hinckley.
So my dad, yeah. So actually, my older brother, his name is Ezra. So and then I'm Hinckley, and then my younger brother is Monson.
There you go.
Wow.
As you can see, yeah. So
Thomas, how about that? Boom, boom, boom.
My dad named us after prophets.
That's
for
cool.
obvious reasons, you know, people that he wants us to obviously emulate and be like, you know, and so.
Hey, I'm named after a prophet too, man.
Yeah.
15 whole verses.
Yes, sir.
15, smallest book in the Book of Mormon. I'll take it. I love that. That's cool, and everybody loves Gordon B. Hinckley.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, let's talk about Stanford in a sec, but I wanted to ask you about the Big 12 schedule. Certainly there are 4 teams you won't play. Are you hoping for a certain team at home or in the opener or in the rivalry week? Do you care?
No, I don't think I really care which team we play. But obviously there are teams that we already have history with. For example, like Baylor. And
Would you like to see Baylor on the schedule?
And I think Baylor is a fun team to play, and I think it's a great atmosphere to play in as well. And so I would love to be able to go against those guys. And I mean they're a great team, great program. And so, but other than that, yeah, I mean shoot. I don't think it really matters who we play. We're just excited to be part of a great conference and be able to compete at a high level with them. So.
But Texas and Oklahoma in the next
Texas
2
and
years,
Oklahoma,
got to get them at least once,
awesome.
right?
At least one time.
That'd
no,
be
for
fun.
sure.
I'd love to have them in Provo.
No, for sure.
Do you go into the off season with changes coming and guys moving on with the program, especially at the running back position? Do you go in kind of the mindset I'm RB1 heading into the off season?
I think the mindset is still the same. Whatever it is, I just got to make sure I do whatever I can do to be prepared for whatever opportunities I get, you know what I mean? And so I think the mindset is still the same, is to come back stronger, faster, more explosive, to be able to make more plays for whenever my number gets called. So
what's the running back room been like this year? Take fans into there and what it's like to hang out as that group.
Oh man, it's awesome. I like to think that we have the most close-knit unit in the whole team. I mean, starting with guys like the seniors in our room, like Lopini and CV, Chris Brooks, and those guys are amazing. You know what I mean? Those guys are awesome dudes, and for them to lead our room, and it's been really big for us this season. You know, they've set the tone on the expectation and the way that we prepare and things like that. And so, and then it goes from those guys to guys like Miles and Mason Fakahua and all those guys in there, Enoch, Bo. I feel like everybody in that room are just dogs. Like everybody in there is they got their head on screwed on right. They come in every single day preparing like they're going to be the guy that's going to play. And I think that's something that's really important for our room.
Have you seen that video of the high school kid before a season who's talking about his teammates? Where he goes, oh, Hinckley Ropati, dog.
Dog, yeah.
Miles Davis, dog.
The same exact thing.
Yeah,
everybody is dogs,
dog.
man.
Yeah, I love that. Let's talk about Stanford. Was the game plan, hey, we're going to rush the ball a ton, or did it become that in the game? Because 358 is a crazy number.
No, most definitely. A-Rod already had that, set in stone as a game plan going into the game. And so, I mean, as you saw, the O-line just dominated the trenches. And, I mean, the rest of us just kind of did what we need to do. They opened up the gaps. And so, yeah, I mean, that was originally the plan going into the game, that we're just going to play our style of football, hard-nosed football and physical football. And that's exactly what we did.
Kind of fun to do that to Stanford, who's kind of known for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you do this well, just wait. Yeah. No, that was
no,
fun.
Most definitely. No, for sure.
What do you feel is the most important thing, whether it's for you personally, the team in general, as you guys Now you wait for the bowl game, you have one more game, and then it really is the offseason. What do you feel is the most important thing for this team to do in the offseason to get ready for next year?
To be completely honest, like I can't even think about the offseason just because we still got the bowl game, you know? And so
he's been ramping down from the engagement, let alone
yeah.
those details. Yeah.
I mean, coaches also talked about like having a 1-0 mentality, you know? And so every week is a new week. So we still have the bowl game to worry about. And I think that's our biggest thing is prepping for the bowl game so that we can, you know, obviously go out there and put out a very dominating performance so that we can carry that momentum into the offseason, you know, prepare us mentally, physically for the next season. And so I think that's the biggest thing, just winning out the season, having fun doing so, and just carry that momentum into the offseason to obviously prepare for the next year. So.
Well, thanks for coming on the show. Let's give you some BYU Sports Nation karma. Some good luck for the offseason finals coming up in a couple of weeks, a bowl game and whatnot. So, Hinckley Ropati, thanks for being on the show, man.
I'm not going to use it anymore. You were very kind, but I saw you were not into it. So Ropati, I'm putting it to bed.
Thanks, Hinckley.
I appreciate you guys for having me.